Alright, YouTube, I am back on my 250. Alright. Love riding this bike. Alright. Yeah, I still love this thing, man. Alright. Let's go this way. Alright. So yeah, full tank of gas on this. But yeah, Trucker 2B. Yeah, I can get to 40 something at my in my second gear. Just so you know as well. Well, let's see. Alright, first gear, 25 at 8. 45. So yeah, I can get to second gear. It's 45 in second gear. Third gear now. You know what? When people ask me about the vibration, it's not that bad. You know, it's really not that bad when you tighten things up. But my levers do wobble a little bit. That doesn't stop it from, you know, working properly. But yeah, let's get this thing up. I'm in third gear. So you guys seen plenty of videos. If you haven't on this, I have plenty of videos on this bike and what I've done to it. But I don't know if you can. I don't know how the GoPro's coming out with the speed on my speedometer. But you can see how similar it is, if you can see it, to the actual app. Yeah, this thing is I'm gonna always say it's a great beginner bike. No problems with it. Shout out to the group. There's a couple groups, but the bikers group on Facebook. Man, you guys been really doing some things to this bike, man. Like, it's a couple guys. Like I said, Trucker 2B, he's on there. He's done a lot more to this bike as far as getting into the engine wise than I have. So there's a lot of support for this bike on Facebook now. There was a little before, but after this group, I think there's a lot more now. A lot more people with this bike. Chase on Two Wheels actually, you know, did a moto vlog and a review of this bike, so it's getting pretty popular, you know. There's so much you can do to it, but yeah, I'm definitely excited to see someone do an engine swap on it, you know. So let's see if we can, what we're gonna do today. Still a great bike. I do need to adjust this this clutch cable a little bit more though than what I have it at. That's one thing I got to do. There's a couple things I have to do on the bike. I'm idling now at 2,000 pretty much, which I probably need to change that too. So but yeah, other than that, it wasn't anything else. This whole mount thing was probably one of the most questions people asked me about this bike is, you know, how do I get this mount here? And I'm pretty sure I answered the question last time, so that's that. It feels pretty good now. The suspension feels actually great because me softening them up, I guess I softened them up. That's what the S is for, and hard is for, H is for harder. You know, that's what I'm assuming. If I'm wrong, correct me please. But yeah, you can see the temperature now. It's at 298. Somebody asked me what the normal running temperature is, and it's usually around that. See, it's going down a little bit. So when I'm at a stop here, that fan helps with cooling it off. Other than that, when I ride and the wind is going, I'll see if it, you know, goes down a little bit more. But I haven't ridden it in a while to remember exactly what the running temp is at all times. So I mean when it's running, but temperature's going down to 290 actually, so I'm assuming that it might be getting hotter while running, and while it's here at a stop it cools down. So alright, let's get this thing up a little bit. But yeah, changing the sprocket makes the gears a lot longer. So this is still third gear. But you know, with these bikes you kind of need more road. So I'm gonna get this thing up. This has been a while since I've gotten it up. But I will say, like I've said before, I will not put this bike on the highway again. I just won't. It's not, especially how I realize the highways are here. So third gear. Fourth gear now. Blows you in the wind a little bit. Not changing gears yet, going up this hill. Gear. All right. Don't really want to speed too much on this road, but and it's windy today, very windy. And I probably need to tune the carburetor right. Feel some drops. I just drove my scooter and I forgot that it was gonna rain, but it looked like it wasn't, so that's why I just took the 250 out. But I think I do need to tune the carburetor a little bit better. Than what I have it at now. See, right now I'm in neutral first, so now I can feel like right now I'm not in neutral. It will say 0, but it's not. So, but anyway, right now it's at 334 the temperature. But I wanted to go for a ride just to run this thing, because I haven't ran it in so long. Or you know, that one time I went to the gas station, that was about it. Went to the gas and came back. I definitely would keep this bike on, as far as the type where I would use it as, just only street. I would not, and if you get on the highway doing 70, 75 to where you live, and that's okay for your highways, then yeah, do that. But anywhere where they're usually going 80, I would definitely get a bigger bike. But around the streets, perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna do some more videos on tuning the carburetor, because maybe not for you guys, but for me that's probably one of the toughest things to do, is tuning the carburetor. So I'm gonna, you know, I've watched several videos, but I think I'm gonna take this carb out, clean it, change the jet, and then you know, see how it goes from there, because I haven't done any service on this bike in a while. So very windy. It's been windy from the last 3 days, so I can feel the wind pushing me more on this, but you know, not so much, not so much. But I'm very thankful for this thing, for the price you get. You know, you get a gear indicator, you get a lot for this bike. That's why put in perspective at watching Chase on Two Wheels video, I'm like, yeah, this bike is worth it for what you pay for it, you know, and it will give you a lot of experience, and that's priceless, you know. But yeah, just another quick one, getting this thing up to speed. I will say though, when I put this lever on, I had to modify it a little bit for the brake so it can work properly, because it does wobble. So if you guys know of any perfect levers that don't wobble, you let me know and I will get them. But these definitely wobble. So, but they work. So, you know, I check the bolts all the time, make sure the bolts never have gotten loose, but this thing just still wobbles. But yeah, it is what it is. And it still sounds pretty good. I would say definitely cut out the catalyst on this bike, pod filter, carburetor. It definitely opens it up a lot more. But you know, to each his own. You do what you want to do, you know. Shout out to my video earlier. See my CBR, my Honda stickers on my even though this bike is the engine is a CB clone. If you look up Honda specs, it's pretty much that engine is the same engine as this. So, you know, just so you know, if people didn't know. But I'm pretty sure everybody that has this bike knows something to that effect. But yeah, this thing still gets up. That's second gear. Yeah, so anyway guys, another quick vid, you know, just wanted to get out on this thing and ride it. And today, you know, I have it a little bit set up a little bit better where you can see the speed, and I'm using my GoPro. I think the last time I did this bike, I mean the vlog on this bike, I didn't have my GoPro yet, so it looked a little different. And yeah, you know, it is what it is. But I figure I still share with you guys the information, you know. So, but alright guys, peace out. I'll catch you on another one. Alright guys, wanted to show you it in all its glory with its Honda stickers, Repsol. I just love it, man. I love it. I gotta do it for the haters and the trolls, man.